Okay. So, second thing in equestrian life is things you will need to ride horses. Okay, so I'm just going to give you a little heads up. You do not need a saddle and a saddle pad. You can borrow that from someone. You do not need your own house. Horse. You can use someone else's horse when you're riding and you're learning lessons and all that. That's what I do. We're gonna buy a saddle, but we don't have the money. Saddle pad too. So I have this little thing of what I have, and also like a horse. Where you can't really buy that. We don't have the money. Like definitely not the money for that. And we just use Millennium's horses, which is like top notch, good horses that I like train and also do other things with. Like I train, learn how to ride horses there, train Cinnamon. So yeah, the first top notch thing you're going to need, and do not say you do not need this, and do not post like hate comments. Like I will literally get so sad and start crying, and then once I like post a video of like my suicide death, you guys are gonna be like, yeah, I want her to kill herself, yay. And then people are gonna be like, I didn't want her to kill herself, like she's really famous, and like these videos that she made, and like you just like made her kill herself, and that was like not very great. And I might only have 3 subscribers, which is my friend, my other YouTube channel, Dominica1224, and my mother. So don't really judge me if I don't have very much YouTube channels and you run into this video and you're like, oh, I should subscribe to her, and they're like, oh, she only has 3 subscribers. I'm not gonna subscribe. She sucks. Well, I have people that have like 0 subscribers. So the first thing you're going to need is spurs. So the thing about spurs is if you have bedazzled spurs, it's good. I want lime green, but I got purple because my mom said my favorite color is purple. I got purple. It really was lime green. I want lime green. But yeah, I got purple. I still like it. It's really pretty. The diamonds are starting to come off. It's really old, and it's like really dusty because I do use them. And even if you say, oh, I don't, but this horse doesn't need spurs. If you do ever ride horses, like say you only ride one horse your whole life, you are not a real true rider. You need to ride a lot of horses. And when you ride a lot of horses, I ride on horses every single lesson. I've ridden almost all of the horses that ever Lynn's Ranch. She has a pretty lot of horses. But off subject. When you ride a lot of horses, some horses will need spurs sometimes, and sometimes they won't. Or some horses will need spurs all the time, and some horses won't need it all the time. So, or any at all, or any time at all. So what I brought, what I have is spurs, because you need them. And I really do recommend bumpers, because bumpers, it's a round ball, and when you bump them on their side, it doesn't hurt them as much, unless you just like really hard. And that's just abuse. It's abuse. It's nothing else but abuse. Abuse! So yeah, and if you do have one of those little springy thingies, I remember what it's called, but I just don't want to say. I don't want to call them springy thingies because it sounds really cute, like springy thingies. So my sister calls them springy thingies. How those ones that spin, the more of those little points that you have, the less like intensity it's gonna be, and like the less it's gonna hurt. But if you have like, let's say 3 all around and like 4 all around, something like that, the whole entire thing, it's gonna hurt your horse, and your horse is not gonna really like it. Most likely it's gonna buck unless it's really used to it, and that's kind of abuse. Like it's too much intensity for any horse, especially when you're training a horse. So don't do that. Let me just fix myself up. What do you guys think? This is on, glasses off. I'm glasses off for the rest of the video because my nuts starting to hurt. Pretty much, yeah, my hands smell like horse, and I love the smell. Okay. So the next thing you need is dusting it off, helmet. And my white helmet is completely decorated. We still do not have the time to decorate this helmet. But, you need a helmet. Even if you do have a helmet and you never use it, at least use it for sometimes, because you can run into something that is going to be harsh when you ride. So you want to just always have a helmet backup whenever you need it, or like whenever you really want to wear it. Throw that over there. No, don't go upside down. Stay like that. Oh, and when you put down a helmet, always make sure it is like this. Not like this, because then you could crack it, but like this. Even on a soft surface, believe me. And also, if it's on the dirt, do not set it like this. Set it like this. Because if it's on the dirt, then this will get all dirty. Which it is. It will naturally get dirty. I don't know if you guys can see that. I'm putting on my glasses because I can't even see what's in the camera there. Well, there! But you guys can't really see because the light's not really in it. But it's dirty in here. And it kind of makes it darker than what it usually is. So this is not this dark of a blue. It's actually pretty bright. It's actually dark bright. So yeah, that's my helmet. And then you're going to need a water scraper. So people can call this a sweat scraper or water scraper. Same thing, different story. Literally different story. A sweat scraper, you use it to get off some sweat when they're really sweating really bad. And a water scraper, you use it to get off water, which basically sweat scraper is the same thing as a water scraper. Both things. Use both things. It's like so dumb to say, like, oh, you can only use it for this thing. You are going to need a jelly comb or some sort of a jelly comb. Mine is really dirty. The camera is definitely picking up this dirtiness. Like, there's no way it's not going to pick up this. Mine is really, really dirty. I use it a lot. And with the questions, you are going to have to clean your products that you use on your horse. You don't want to like keep putting more and more and more on your horse, and it's never clean. So try to clean them once in a while. And mine is really dirty. Like I usually get them like this dirty, which isn't really that dirty, but just get it this dirty and then clean them. Another thing you are going to have. Look at this. Which is really dusty, is a brush. I won this at Gymkhana in 2014, previously last year, which is going to be 2 years ago, on the 1st, and today's Christmas Day, and I didn't even know it was Christmas Day. And sorry, I'm not going to post, like, Christmas Eve videos, because I don't believe in Christmas. I have a religion called Jehovah's Witness, and I believe in Jesus, I believe in Jehovah, I believe in Jesus, I believe in God. I just believe in all of that. I just don't believe in the cross or like any holidays. Not even my birthday. My papa celebrates my birthday. I don't. But yeah, I have a brush. Everyone is different, by the way. And eventually when you brush your horse, things are going to get out like this and it's going to start grouping together instead of being its natural wavy out there way like this one is. So what you do is you just get like some what is it called again? Some tile scraper you should have in your bathroom, or a Comet or something like that, like something to scrape off walls, something like that, and spray it on like here, and then push it down for like this for like 10 seconds, and then it'll start to group back, and it'll come back to this little fluffy design. And I'm going to do this one particular thing last. That's why I keep trying to go around it, but it won't really work. One thing you're necessarily going to not need, but it would be really nice for your horse to actually have it, is this. A comb. Another thing you're not necessarily going to need 100%, but it would be really great to actually have it, is going to be this. Get off the nasty fur that's kind of stuck on it. thing you're going to need is a hoof pick. And I have two because this has a little brush and it's a little bit stronger. And this one is more flimsy and it's not as strong. And I won this one. I just dropped it. Won this. It's also carved. But I won this one and I got this one for free at the Horse Expo. And then I also got this thing for free at the Horse Expo. There was like a really weird aisle where people were giving things away for free. And I forgot to show you guys this. Another comb, and it does have a little curve. All horse combs have a little curve. I should buy a human comb. And I won this. It's, I guess you could call it fairly easy to break, but I do try to use it on horses that only have that bad veins. I have a little headband, by the way. I put on my helmet sometimes because we're going to be decorating it, but we don't really have it. I just put on my helmet sometimes. Ooh, it just flinged. That was kind of funny. So I have 4 bottles for you that you guys don't really need. But it would be nice to have it. Your horse would just look a lot better and like have a little better of a thing, like fur and stuff like that. Be a lot better for a horse. I have mane and tail. Mane and tail is like the best people to buy stuff from. Mane and tail. And this is shampoo plus conditioning, and spray it all over your horse and just rub it in with water. And you could even leave it in after you do once shampoo, or just leave it in for all. I also have mane and tail spray and braid. It's a grooming grip where you put it in like a braid and it stays in for a pretty long time if you do take out the rubber band. I have mane and tail shine on. Never put this on the saddle place where you put it in your saddle if you're going to ride after like an hour or longer. Also, mane and tail shampoo and conditioning. I have another one because horses have really big bodies. They do. And another thing, I completely keep forgetting. So, this Horse Expo, I actually bought this for $3, Horse Expo. This was free. This was free at Horse Expo. This was free at Horse. This is not what I was supposed to pick up. This is free at Horse Expo. And the wooden tools are like prizes, and the spurs are also prize. And then I have one more prize. A bucket, and my favorite color is green, so they gave me a little green bucket, and it has the same thing card as all the rest of them do, and it has like things so you can measure how much you put in the bucket. I don't really know if you guys see that, but I'll try to get you to see it. No, you guys can never see that. But yeah, like let me try to get the glare in it, and then you guys see it? Kinda not. I don't really know. But hopefully you guys kind of did. It has like, here, I'll kind of read them to you. On the top, like right here, I'll try to show you right here. It has 5 gallons and it goes like down to 1 gallon. And then half of a gallon. Yeah, and it's that horse treat, so it's kind of dirty, but I'm going to clean this out today. I just have a bucket so you can put water in it and also to hold your stuff. And the last thing, that was for free, Horse Expo. For free prize. And I bought this at the Horse Expo for $40. Horses are not cheap. Like, everything that you have to buy for them is really expensive. That grooming thing, it was $3, but like this thing, the cheapest one you could ever get is like $40, and I got it, and my nana gave me, no, that's $37. My nana gave me $40 to go to Horse Expo, and I bought this, and I could have bought a brighter one for the same price, but I bought this one before I went to the other place that had a brighter one. This is for 800 to 1100 to 1,100 pounds. Always weigh your horse so you know what to buy. And then I bought this kind of halter. I don't like the other ones where it has like the rope. And I love horses. and bedazzled. And then I bedazzled this. I had a lot more bedazzled on it, but it kind of came off. And then I just have this really cute, bright lead rope. Remember, my cousin got the same way, so she had the bright one. But yeah, and I really like this. I like the ones that are thick like this. They can really grip. I also like those ones that have like the twisty rope that are really, really thick. But I only got this one. So yeah, that is all the materials you need when you begin to ride. You can use other people's horses, you can use other people's saddles and other things. So yeah, that's pretty much all. Bye! Hey guys, hope you liked my video. And I just kind of like showing you guys what you need for horseback riding. A lot. So yeah, basically you could do that. You need all those stuff. If they don't allow you to use their horses, buy a horse, but measure your horse before you get all the materials like a saddle and like saddle pad and all that. Also need horseback riding boots, but mine are super dirty, and my nana wouldn't let me bring them inside, so no. And I live in city. I do not live in country, so I cannot show you horses every single day. I have to kind of like show you guys them when I go out there and like ride. So it's kind of hard for me, but I can do it. So yeah. I said the limit was 100 videos. I'm trying to post 3 today. So this is my second video recording, and I'm going to edit this one and do another one on at least 3 today. How to use the product on a horse by just using a stuffed animal. And then also I'm going to post another one, which is a fourth one of how to clean your products. Which I am going to do this because if I do all these in one day, I will be set for the week. Which it's like Friday. And I did one this week. So yeah, I'm doing like 5 this week. But I'll try to do as much as I can every day. So yeah, bye.